Hello my children! Today I'm gonna rate weapons by my skill level. So yeah, let's just get into it. So yeah, this pretty much what this exactly is actually. Well, this is just like you see a board here with like stars, and so 5 means I'm really good with the weapon, and 1 star means I'm terrible with the weapon. I can like really not even use the weapon even. So yeah, so here are all the weapons that I usually and normally sometimes use, because well it makes sense, because well I only have the weapons here that I have like somewhat experience with, so that's pretty much what I'm supposed to say about it. So yeah, the first weapon we're gonna get into is the whip. Well, if you don't know, I am a like quest speedrunner in most of them, so I used to be kind of like back in my PlayStation VR days. I used to be decent. I have like a sub 16 speedrun in Crescendo, and I'm pretty like good enough with using 2 whips if I have to right now. And well, yeah, sadly it doesn't exist on Quest 2 obviously. But if I maybe get a PC or laptop sometime where I can connect, I will maybe test it again. I don't know, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, my skill level with the whip is not too bad. Like, I guess I would say, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm like amazing good, but I wouldn't say I'm like okay with it. Like, I mean, I guess I'm over okay. I guess 4 stars would be the right amount. So yeah, that's it. Next we have is the broom. Well, yeah, I always rock this around in ISO, I love using 2 of them. It's so fun to block the like sword goblin, not goblins. I'm too addicted to golden trophy. Oh my. But basically I just like this weapon, so I do have some experience with it. And well, there's not too much experience you can actually get from this weapon, so you can only be like so good with it. So I would just say, like, I mean, I know how to use it properly, and I'm good with it, so I would just put it there. The next weapon, I guess, is the jug. Well, I mean, I do get some like decent hit points with this jug by throwing, because in ISIL there's another ISIL weapon that I can. And I guess I am just like the mid-level of this weapon. Like, throwing was not really my thing back then that much, but for this, it's fine. So I guess I would give it a 3 star. The next weapon is the sword. Oh yeah, I have done some only sword speedruns. Like, do you guys maybe want like a only sword speedrun? Like, you can say that, because I mean, I don't know, I have done it and I'm not actually that bad at it at all. So yeah, my experience with the sword is, how most people get experience with the sword, like, I don't know. So I would just say, 4 stars, because, well, there's only so much you can do with it. Next weapon is the sniper. Oh, this mighty weapon. This was my ego back then when I used to do a bunch of paintball. Like, I love this weapon. Like, I gotten pretty good with this, so I would definitely say, like, at like kind of experience level with it. So I guess yeah, I would say 5 stars probably. Like, there's nothing more I can say about it. Next we have is the shotgun, paint shotgun. So I mean, I guess I would say 3 stars, because well, I was like mainly using this in some paintball matches, and I guess I do get like some stunts with this. So yeah, I would probably put it in mid tier. So yeah, it just lays right there. The next weapon we have is a paint thrower. So the paint thrower is, well, a pretty powerful weapon if you know how to use it. And for myself, I guess I do kind of have that motion with it. So I guess I'm also a mid tier level with this. So that's pretty much it, what I have about my opinion on my skill level with it. So yeah, the next weapon we have is the burst gun, or I mean burst rifle. I don't know, I just call it a burst gun because, well, I'm just used to calling it like that, and everybody agrees with me mostly. So yeah, that's it. I only use this like now when I'm like playing Wreck-It because well, I normally now play Wreck-It a lot, and I'm always like really happy and joyful when I get this weapon because well, if you get like a good rarity of this weapon in Wreck-It, you can actually chow down and demolish some kids in that game. So yeah, it definitely does work for me. So I would probably put it in 4-star because well, I just enjoy it a lot. So this it just by it's epic. That's much I say. Freaking epic. So the next weapon is the grenade launcher. I don't know why I kind of decide to put this here, because I don't really like use this too much. So yeah, I have no idea why, but I guess I get some kills with it. Maybe I usually use this one when it's like laying down there somewhere, and I just flick it and then shoot some grenades at like some corner, and I can deal with it a little bit. So yeah, I don't know how to say about it, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, what else can you do with it? Like, would I put it in 2-star or 3-star? It's hard to know, but I guess I'm mid-level with it, so I don't know. I guess I know some tricks with it. It goes 3. Next weapon we have technically is a landmine. So I mean, landmines are Bosnian, so you might expect but besides that, landmines, I mean, I do think about a bunch of like spots in paintball driving because that's the only map there are. And this, in Wreck-It, I do like to put them on my backpack, because if you want to know how to put it on the backpack, you just throw it on your chest, or you can also extend it and then drop it like that, so it doesn't bounce too much. So yeah, I'm good with placements with it. So yeah, I would just put it right there, just stick at them. The next weapon we have is the paint pistol. Yeah, this is obviously the starting weapon you have in paintball, and well, that's how people get experience with it, because they keep using this weapon. And well, 1 pistol I'm fine at, but 2, I used to be the best in some lobbies with using 2 pistols when I used to be experienced in paintball kinda. So I guess I would say 4 stars, because well, it's just fun to use mostly. The next weapon we have is the laser pistol. So this weapon, I only use it when I don't play laser tag at all. So the experience I got it from is maybe doing some Jobotron, because well, in some levels I do play with I do speedrun with some people in groups and Jobotron. So I cannot have a shotgun at the first level, so I mostly take the pistol in lobby so I can use it. So that's kind of one thing I got my experience at. And the other thing is I use this in Wreck-It, and I'm actually not even too bad with the weapon in Wreck-It. So I guess I would say I guess 3-star. It could maybe fit there. Imagine just a little bit better, but yeah. The next weapon we have is the railgun. So I'm pretty good with this weapon, with aiming, I guess you can say. But yeah, it doesn't we don't have to do too much with it, so it's not too crazy to use it. But well, I do get some screenshots. Well, what I mean about screenshots is the Jobotrons, like the robots in Jobotron, if you shoot the screen of them, then they die instantly if it's a small one. So yeah, I can get a few dead on shots with this weapon. So yeah, I would say I'm definitely the more experienced with this weapon. So yeah, 4 stars up there. The next weapon is the laser shotgun. So well, 1 is okay with me, but I can definitely double shotgun them. I have done some Jobotron rounds and also a bunch of other Jobotron rounds with friends, and I'm definitely trying to be good with them, and I'm sometimes failing with it, but I'm definitely I know how to use it. So yeah, I would definitely say 4 stars maybe. Next weapon we have is the crossbow, I just have to see because it's for jug, but I mean, it's so simple to use. Like, you know, you just freaking hold, and it shoots one arrow. Like, I mean, I guess when I'm trying to use it, I'm like good with it for being it being a crossbow. So, I mean, I wouldn't say 4 stars. I guess I would say freaking 3 stars, because I have no idea. Like, you can only be so good with it. It has like a really short limit with the skill level. So yeah, it's just going in the middle there. And the next one is just the same kinda, but you know, it's more advanced. It's the Hunter's crossbow. I guess I can be kind of fast with it, but yeah. So yeah, besides that, I would just say, you know, the same level of this one. So yeah, there's nothing to it anymore. So the next weapon is the ball. So where do I get started with this one? If you know me for a little bit, you probably know I'm a pretty experienced golden trophy speedrunner, and I have started with like some crimson, but that's beside this point. Yeah, I'm definitely putting it up there to the 5-star because, well, I've been playing golden trophy and speedrunner for like 2 years now, and I do have the world record for the fastest PlayStation walk mode speedrun, a time of 6:28, and my PB walk mode on Oculus Quest is a 5 minutes and 54 seconds. So yeah, I can definitely say like sub 6 walk mode for this is definitely like up there. So yeah, I guess you would definitely be there. The next weapon we have is the flintlock. I mean, the flintlock, I do use it sometimes in like some community games, and I actually am getting better with it. So far, it's just Mati, I guess, but I guess when I move to Isle and try to solo that a bunch of times, I guess I would maybe put it like, you know, maybe up here, but for now, I guess it would be 3 stars. So yeah, there you go. The next weapon we have is the laser rocket launcher. I mean, I'm not really like I don't really like using this weapon too much at all. Like, I don't know, I just can't aim with it. I have so many friends that argue with me that I should use this weapon because it's so good in Wreck-Ralph for some reason. But I just don't like using it, like, I just can't. So I definitely would say like 2 stars, because I just don't like the weapon. So that's why I never use it. Next weapon we have is the laser beam cannon, or I think just like laser cannon. Yeah, I think it's that. Well, the laser cannon, it's just the same story. Like, the power weapons are just not. There's like no reason to use them too much because you can just use any other weapon. It's fast paced with other ones, and these just don't like line up with the other ones. So I would just put these 2 stars with my skill because I don't enjoy them at all. Okay, these are the last 3 weapons we're gonna use, and I mean take, I guess, the blunderbuss. So the blunderbuss, like I said, I was a like Crossendo speedrunner back then, kinda. So I do have some experience with this because, well, in speedruns you use this on the dog boss, where you have like, I guess, you have like 3 blunderbuss, like 2 in hand and 1 behind the back. So you would like, you know, shoot the both of them, take one, shoot that one, and then, you know, do that cycle. It's like triple shotgun. So yeah. But I only use 2 sometimes. But I guess I would say I'm like, you know, mitty with it because I'm not too much with it, but it works. Next weapon we have is the ISIL of what's called sword. Well, the ISIL sword, well, I guess pirate sword. I guess I would say the same thing with the broom, like I did. So yeah, it's a starting weapon you get in ISIL, besides the stool, but it's the main weapon at the first level. You know, I like using to blocking, you know, do some moves with it, killing the skeletons, and that's how that works. So I would definitely put it 4 stars with my skill. And next weapon, and also the last one, is the SMG. So the SMG, I'm actually kind of good at this weapon because, well, I used to use this a lot when I was always at the boss in Jobotron with groups, and I have learned the railgun and SMG trick. Like if I just take this weapon here, you get the point how I am with this weapon. So basically these two weapons tie together with my skill because just the usage how I do them in the game. So yeah, I would just put it 4-star again. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for these weapons I have here, rated by how good I am with using them. So yeah, I think my opinion for today was decent enough. So yeah, that's pretty much it what I have for this video. Please subscribe because I want to maybe one day get verified. I don't know, a dream. And also like if you want to, because it will just support me. Anyway, thank you for watching this. God protect you all, and goodbye.